Welcome back to Currency 365. The proposal to change the dollar auction policy and calls for obtaining the debt of mobile phone companies. The Commission of Economy and Investment Parliamentary Nora member Aljura. Okay, is her name Nora or is her name Aljura? Why? Okay, this is confusing. Nora member Aljura. I don't know why they put member in there. It should be Nora Aljura or Aljura. Okay, so let's see here. They said that the economic situation will be the biggest challenge during the current year, while unveiled proposals to change the central bank policy of selling the dollar, raising its price against the dinar, called on the government to boost imports and obtaining debt from the phone company Mobile. So you want to obtain debt from phone companies? Are you serious? Raising the price against the raising the dollar price against the dinar, called on the government to boost imports and obtaining debt from mobile phone companies. Are you? This is ridiculous. These people, I swear, the economic crisis is the most difficult faced by Iraq in the current 2016. Usually, those that the biggest security problems of the terrorist gang Daesh ISIS. Well, hold up, Daesh and ISIS are only 20% in their country right now, maybe even less than that. You really have Fallujah and Mosul left to go. So what are you talking about? 80%, probably 90% of your country is secured from Daesh and ISIS. So this is just ridiculous. As she talks in the peaceful, quiet, non-Daesh and ISIS sector of Iraq. The economists expect a decline in other oil prices, which require from the Iraqi government the central bank to prepare to develop a necessary to face its solution. Well, remember, Abadi just came out a couple of days ago and said the oil prices being low is great for Iraq because we get to now put in all the things that are non-oil and get to launch the private sectors in the agriculture sector, the terrorism sectors. We get to launch all the things that we were neglecting because we had good oil prices. So now, because of oil prices, we get to put the taxes and tariffs in, and we get to do other things like that are non-oil revenue streams. And then when the oil does rise, we now have the non-oil sector fully 100% ready to go and making this money, and we have the oil sector ready to go. So remember that. Nora ISIS added that Parliamentary Finance Committee submitted a set of proposals out of a difficult economic situation in 2016, of which, hold on, this thing just blocked away, in which changed the central bank policy Iraqi special to sell the currency, increasing the dollar's exchange rate against the dinar temporarily until out of the current situation. All right, so they've been talking about that for a while, trying to devalue the dinar. They want to blame the dinar. They want to blame everything but themselves for not completing the reforms. Sistani didn't have it yesterday. Of course, he blames them. He blames the government. He's blaming Abadi. He's blaming everybody for not completing the reforms, because you wouldn't be talking like this if you had completed the reforms, the economic reforms, the banking reforms. If you had completed everything that you were supposed to complete, Finance Committee, you wouldn't be having this type of problem. So you want to blame the problems on the world and everybody else, but you're not blaming yourselves, because in 2015, you were supposed to complete the reforms and you did not. 1116 came and gone. The world thought you were going to make a move to relieve yourself from all this pressure, but you never did. And so now you want to blame everything but yourselves, and that's not going to work, Nora Al-Jabbar, okay? So go complain somewhere else, and don't even look at the debt to mobile phone companies. Are you serious? We could obtain debt on mobile phone companies. Have you ever heard some type of idiocy like this? I don't even know that was a word, but I'm just going to use it. Okay, this is just ridiculous. I'm pretty sure Maliki put $20 in her pocket as she was giving this interview, and it's all good. Currency 365. Yeah, some people just need to stay away from financing, right? They know exactly what to do, because if we're sitting here in America, we know exactly what they need to do. they also know what to do. But sometimes they have to play dumb because they are being funded by lobbyists, just like we do over here, and they have to say the things that we don't want to hear. All right. That's it. Currency 365. Subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for fan funding, and thank you for supporting the freeway as well. All right. Peace.